Hey guys, how you doing? So over the summer I bought myself one of those heated gear jacket liners, preparing myself for I'm going to do some cold weather riding. Well, don't buy it in the summertime because you're going to store it away, and when you're ready to use it you're not going to be able to find it. Well, so the other day I was going through, this is my spare bedroom, and I'm trying to make this sort of my craft room. Anyway, I ended up finding my heated jacket liner. So I was so excited. I was dressed in my house cleaning clothes, you know, my old comfy sweatpants and those shoes that they should have been thrown out years ago, but they're better than a slipper. The ones that you keep putting on all the time. Yeah, well, I look like a hot mess. The video will follow this one. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you real briefly about this Hotwired is the name brand, and it is a jacket liner. Let me tell you, I love this thing. I finally figured it out, and you'll see in the following video how all that transpired. But I recommend this. Now, I will say that this cost me a pretty penny. $219.99. Let me just tell you, I haven't had Starbucks in a while, and I don't eat out because riding gear and everything that goes with motorcycle riding, for me right now, takes the top. Number one. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about is in the video that you'll see is I didn't know what I was doing. Why? Because I didn't read the instruction manual. So I just was so happy that I had found it, and I ran downstairs and played with the connections. Anyway, you'll see. But this is really great. This, you can add, I hope this camera can focus, you can add pants to this, which will connect to the jacket. You can even add gloves to this, which will connect. And then it does show you the different color modes, which high is red, low is yellow, and green, I believe, oh, green is low, yellow is medium. I don't even know if it'll focus and pick up on that. So real quick, I did want to tell you, so this is the jacket. Now in the video you will see me wearing the jacket, but I just have to say the quality of this jacket is amazing. Now I did put it over my riding gear, which is my At Wild jacket. This is a perforated jacket, which I'll go into depth in another video about what I use for riding. But I never ride without having some kind of a protection, and I had put this over it. I will tell you, it does not have zippered or snap pockets, so you really can't put anything in there. It really is meant for you to wear underneath your armored jacket, your leather jacket, whatever you're wearing. But I love it. I'm glad I found it. I'm curious to see what the cost of the pants would be, because that might be something that I might want to invest in. I don't know. We'll see. I did take a little test ride, and I loved it, but I'm really going to put it to the test in the next few days. It looks like it's going to be a little bit chilly, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, okay, so the video to this will follow. And again, excuse my attire. In those videos I look like a mad woman, but when you're doing housework, nobody cares. Okay, see you in a few. Hey guys, how you doing? Friends in my head. So I thought I'd share with you guys a learning moment. I bought this jacket. It's Hotwire. That's the line, and it's one of those jackets where you connect it to your bike. The little cord that's hanging here. I forget what you call these, but you put it, you have it connected to your battery, and this sticks out, and then you could connect gloves, pants, whatever in there, start up the bike, and then this has a little button here that you push, and it helps you, it turns everything on, so you go to the different temperatures. Well, I thought, oh, it was cooler today. Thought, okay, let me get this together. I tell you, this is a last-minute learning lesson for me and for any of you guys. So I thought, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. I'm going to go for a quick ride and see how this is going to work. So I pulled this out, and I thought, okay, I'm learning. This is all new to me. How is this gonna work? So I came over here, I pulled this part open and went to go plug this in and realized it doesn't work. The connection isn't together. So I'm gonna bring the camera over here closer so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this right here, this connection doesn't work with, and this is going to be hard for me to do because I'm holding the camera. This connection, this one right here where my thumb is, that's from the jacket. It did not fit in this one that was already attached to the bike when I bought it. So I figured, okay, now what am I going to do? Well, I forgot that I had bought, sorry, I actually had bought an additional connection, and I went ahead and tried it out. Let me see if I could get this on a little stool here that I have, and you guys can see. Okay, hope this catches it. Here it is, the one from the jacket, and here is the new one. I plugged it in and realized, wow, this works. So now I need to change this out. This is all new to me. I've never had to do this, so let's see how this is going to work out. So here is the new one. I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to see and take my jacket off how I can do this. So I'm going to try to get as close as a camera angle as I possibly can for you guys. Now there is a screw that I have to take off there because it turned out that this is where the battery is. Here I was earlier trying to remove the seat. In most motorcycles that I have seen, the battery is under the seat. Well, not with this one. It is right here. Hence, that's why the cord is here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Remove the screw. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Okay. Oh, that's kind of really loose. Okay, I'm learning as I go, folks, because I don't know, what the hell I'm doing. Okay, there goes the cover. So now, let's see. Here is the old connection. Okay. So let me see how this is going to work out. I guess I just go ahead. Oh, I see. Okay, so, oops, sorry. Here it is. You have to excuse my recording, folks. I don't know how these YouTubers, professional vloggers do it, because this ain't easy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the screw. Try to take this off here. See if I can get that loose. Oh, it's already kind of loose. Wow, that's not good. Let me pull this back. Okay, let me move this out of the way. So now that's loose, taking it off. I'm going to do the next one. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Boy, these are not tight at all. Lesson learned here. You have to really check your bike, because this is really, really loose. Look at that. It's just coming off real easy. Okay. Wow, that came off real easy. Okay, so there goes that. Here is the old one. I don't need that. Toss that. And let me see if I can get this camera to sit comfortably on my little stool here. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I hope that this picks it up. So here's the new one, the one that's going to connect. And here are the connections for the new one. So it says here, positive for the red, which I guess goes here. I wonder if I should cut the labels off. And black for the negative. So, okay, so I don't know if you're supposed to cut these off, but I'm going to. Let me get the scissors, because I don't know if that's going to catch fire or not. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm telling you, this is a first. This is a real first for me. So I'll go ahead and just clip it off, cut it off. And same with the next one, just cut it off. I know what they go to. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, so the red goes here. And I guess you just kind of, oh, or do you do it like this? I'm not sure, but I'm going to see how this works. Put the screw back on. Let's see, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Okay. Not too tight, but tight enough. And I guess just the cover goes over that. Huh. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have it that way. I don't want to make a mistake. I tell you, or maybe, yeah, okay. Let me tighten it back up. This is really a learning lesson for me. I guess this just sits over there like that. I'm not sure. And then here is the black. Okay, put the screw on here. And make this tight. Okay, this one's not that tight. Okay, going. Okay, so now I guess I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to hide this inside where it would be pretty safe. So I would think I could tuck it back here, which seems to be okay. I don't see anything that's bad back here. Geez, I'm not sure how the wires should be, but I think it would be okay if I just kind of tucked it back here. Right, guys? I think it's okay. Wow, this is really becoming a problem. If I stick it back here, I should be okay. And then the wire somehow back here. So I don't want too much wire to stick up, but I need enough. I think that that will do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure before I put the cover, put my jacket back on, before I put the cover, and make sure, let me just adjust this a little bit. If I zip up my jacket, but this is going to work. Pretend like I'm sitting on the bike. Okay. Take that. It's over here on this side, so I need the cord to be here. And there you go. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it was flashing. Okay, what happened? Let me see. Sorry about my camera angle. I'm really trying my best. Wanted to catch that for you guys. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm going to try to go ahead and connect it again. Wow, okay, so now I got it right. Okay, so now I guess I'm just going to, let me go ahead and disconnect. Get off the bike. Have mercy, this is what happens when you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so now that I've got that all figured out, I'm just going to go ahead and put the cover back on and hopefully go for a test ride and let you know how things turned out. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because this is a first for me. This is a first for me in working on the bike and doing anything of that nature. And maybe this might be a first for you. There are a lot of firsts for all of us. So anyway, okay guys, I will do another video letting you know how this feels when I'm riding. And this is the jacket. It is very, very warm, although it is kind of warm today as well. Anyway, okay friends in my head, I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, well here we go guys. I'm going to connect this. Hope for the best. All right.
Let's see, I'm gonna hit it once. Okay, hot, wired, showing that it's on. Okay, okay, that's mellow. So I have my armor jacket underneath. Let's see what happens. Boy, having this helmet on the camera. Oh, I could already feel it heating up. Let me get myself out of here. Oh boy. Sometimes, look at, I'm putting my right hand glove on my left hand. That goes to show you, I do not have it together today. You know, this really is a eye-opener for me because I'm not organized. I have so many learning lessons that happened to me with the bike, and I always say afterwards, oh, I should have recorded that, or you know, I could have shared that with everybody, and I just don't have it together. My camera battery's over here, the GoPro's over there, you know, so here we go. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm connected. Oh, this camera's at a good angle. I can't tell. All right, here we go. First gear. I have no idea. Let me see this truck. My husband's truck is in the way, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to be okay. Okay, here we go. I have to say, it feels really, really nice. I could feel the warmth right through my, it's like a light armored jacket by Hotwired. And I bought it a few Babes Ride Out ago, and actually no, it was the 2007 Babes Ride Out, because last year, because of COVID, everything, as you guys know, was shut down. So I bought it, and I've been using that little armored jacket like that's my summer go-to. But this heated thing is amazing. Now I can't look down because the camera is kind of in the way. It's just not in a very good position, but I can tell you, I could feel the warmth. Let me see. I don't know if I clicked it to make it warmer or if I clicked it to shut it off. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull over because I'm not sure what I did. So this is what happens when you're trying to figure things out, but that's okay because you guys are figuring it out with me all at the same time. Let me see, I better put this in neutral. Are we in neutral? Just shut it off. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so it's green. Then there, Hotwired, so now it's warm. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Oh, the kickstand is up. You see how even though I know that, okay, this light on this Honda, it's so old. I'm sure if any of you have the older bikes, you can't tell with the light. It's so faded that you don't know. Is it coming on? Is it on? Is it off? Is it on? Is it off? All right, let me take this to the back roads now that I have that little button on heat, and see what happens. Okay, go ahead, miss, ma'am, sir. I could definitely feel, oh, look at this flurry of leaves. Fall in action. Okay, what are we doing? Alrighty. Wow, it's been a while, guys, seriously, since I have been on the bike with a good helmet and the camera mounted and recording. It's good to be back, baby. Oh my goodness, I could feel the jacket really heating up on my back, which feels good, and in my arms. Let's see which way to go. I'll take it this way. Very, very nice. I don't feel like I'm overheated. I don't feel hot or anything. Just warm enough that if I was really cold, this would do the trick. Of course, my understanding is that you're supposed to wear it underneath your jacket, armor, whatever you use. Come on, guys, are you going? Because I have a red light and... Oop, shoot. I didn't time that right. Oh, I love it. Have I told you guys how much I love riding? Oh my goodness. I just love it. And this little Honda Rebel, oh my goodness. She really has taught me a lot, seriously. I have learned so much on her. Shifting, coming to a stop, putting my feet down. And it's so easy to put my feet down because I'm so comfortable on it, and it's low to the ground, and my boots don't really even have a high heel. So I'm so comfortable on this bike. Now, if I could find a bike like this that's got a little bit more power, I would be happy. Now, I have mentioned before in the last video of the update that I test rode, oh wait a minute, did I do it yet? Yes, I test rode a Honda Rebel 500 and I loved it. And I'm really thinking that that's my next bike. But, and there's a but, folks, my daughter called me and said, hey, Elk Grove Motorsports is doing a demo day November, I think she said 9th and 10th, and they're doing the 2022 Indian motorcycles. Okay, let me just check both ways because this is a railroad track and I just got to be safe. Woohoo! Anywho, I immediately said yes. She said, you want to go? I said, yes, I would love to go. Then I thought about it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Those bikes are pretty powerful. I think the lowest CC is like 1,000. I was like, oh, I don't know. Well, you know, maybe I could do it, maybe I can't. Okay, folks, concentrating here. Stop sign, look both ways, clear, let her rip. Woo-wee! So I looked up the event, and sure enough, they're going to be demoing 2022 Indian motorcycles. So I quickly went to YouTube, as most of us do, to look up reviews and what are people saying about the Indian motorcycles, like the Indian Scout Bobber. And now I find out that there's an Indian Scout Bobber 60, which is less twerky and on the lower end of the motorcycles, even though it still is. Oh my god, look at this. I'm doing 65 and I didn't even know it. Wow. Sorry to go from one subject to the other, but it's like, wow. I just want to throw this at you. My daughter used to tell me, don't always look at the speedometer, you know, because I would say, oh, I'm going over 35. And she would say, just go at the speed that you're comfortable with. Eventually, you will work your way up. And I found that every time I looked at the speedometer, I was holding myself back because I was thinking, oh boy, I'm going too fast, going too fast. And I would psych myself out, get myself nervous over nothing. So I took that advice. I'll go back to the Indian motorcycles in a minute. I took that advice and I just started riding at the speed that felt comfortable for me. And every time I got on the bike, I realized I was going faster and faster. Now, I'm not someone that likes speed. I'm a cruiser. I just like to cruise along, you know, not in a hurry to get anywhere. And many times I would look down at the speedometer and I would see that I would be 60, 65. And then I realized, okay, I've gotten to the point where I'm actually now comfortable on the bike doing a higher speed. And you know, that comes with practice, that comes with time, that comes with patience, my friends. Patience. Doing what is comfortable for you. I don't even know what to say. Sometimes I blow my own mind, if that's even possible. Hey, I think that's a lyric in a song, right? Maybe a 60s, 70s song. Anyway, so back to the Indian motorcycles. So I looked up a lot of videos, and I thought, okay, I could possibly do it. You know, my daughter told me, you know how to ride, and that's all you need to think about. Easy on the throttle. And on the website of the event, it says that they're doing the demos 3 at a time, which I thought, okay, that could be doable. That would be me, my daughter, because she's going to test ride them also, and someone else, and of course whoever the leader is. And I thought, okay, I think I could do that. I think I could manage that. You know, I get nervous around other people, except for my daughter. I'm very comfortable with her. Just familiarity. Uh-oh, there's the cop. Oh boy, I'm not going too fast, am I? Wouldn't that be something if he left that person giving them a ticket to chase me down? Sir, I'm a newbie, please. Give me a break, spare me. Anyway, so if they have Indian Scout Bobber 60s and the controls are for the foot, for the gear shifter and the brake are mid controls, then I will test ride it. If they're forward controls, it's probably not going to work because I am very short and I wouldn't want to test ride a new motorcycle that the footing would not be comfortable for me, where I feel like I got a hold on the bike, if that makes sense. So anyway, I have to tell you, I'm going to have to kick up this heater thing again. Now I don't know, I can't see what I'm doing because I'm going pretty fast, so I'm assuming I hit it to go high again. It's hard to tell. I don't want to look down. I think I may have shut it off. I'm not sure. Although I do feel the heat on my back. And remember, I've got the protected armored jacket underneath. So I can imagine how warm this would feel if I had this underneath the armored jacket, which I will do next time. Oh my goodness, look at all the greenery. Little green mounds there from the rain. I am just loving this. Okay, so I am coming down to the end of the road, which connects you to a highway, Highway 113, which I am not going to take. It's late in the afternoon and it's commute time, so I don't want to get stuck behind a lot of cars, a lot of trucks, which is what happens. Okay, normally I go in right here, but this is, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Come on, I could do this. Oh look, they got a little roundabout here. Oh boy, oh boy. Gravel, gravel, be careful, Anita, be careful. You got this, you got this, you got this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I gotta stop. Oh. I'm gonna stop for a minute. I need to see what I have my heat on. Okay. There we go. All right. Wow. This is the area where sometimes I come out here and just test my skills on the gravel. But as you can see, it's pretty muddy out here. But I managed to do it. This is what I'm talking about. You see that truck back there? At this time of the afternoon, Monday through Friday, you encounter a lot of big rigs and people getting off work. So it's not something that I want to deal with. So I'm gonna head back. Okay, if I could just carefully, I don't see any cars coming this way. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I see something. My camera catches it. PG&E truck. It's got a signal to turn. All right. Just confidence, confidence, confidence. I did it. Woo! Oh, I tell you guys, friends in my head, I just love this whole motorcycle thing, lifestyle, hobby, whatever you want to call it. I really feel a sense of freedom. Oh, look at the horses. Yeah, I don't know what to say, so how about I don't say anything and we just enjoy this ride.